I want to talk to y'all a little bit deeper about some regular shit, real life shit, you know what I'm saying? That we can all go through possibly one day in our lives, you know? Some of us thrive and strive to be very rich individuals, you know what I'm saying? So we plan to attain a certain status and have a certain lifestyle. And so I want to talk a little bit about Dr.Dre and his prenup with his soon-to-be ex-wife, I guess.
Sick of talking about these people that's like our grandparents' age, bro. The fuck?
Yeah, hey, but Dr. Dre is a staple in motherfucking hip-hop, man.
Definitely.
And after 24 years of marriage, it's kind of like when you split up from somebody after so much time, and then you even put on a show and rip up a false copy of your prenup or whatever the fuck he did, because obviously she thought she got tricked. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, you gotta do your research. Like, you
can't ever
a sucker to go for that one. Like, you supposed to do your research.
What? I feel like this is exactly why he married her.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta.
Niggas be knowing when the fuck they praying on niggas and what they can get away with. You gotta be smarter than your opponent.
But my thing, oh, go ahead, my fault.
And you good. Not even that. It's just like, damn, like, I couldn't marry somebody who I couldn't trust, and I would hope they would never marry me if they couldn't trust me.
And the second that you found out that you couldn't trust them, you start making the plays that you need to make
to exit
you know
stage
what I'm
left,
saying?
nigga. Like
they gotta be appropriate. Like when she announced that petition shit, I'm like,
how much is he worth, bro?
Like 800 million.
800 million.
I want to say.
And why is she worth that much? Because of him?
Estimate.
Even if it is a prenup, after 24 years, do you honestly think she gonna walk away with nothing?
No, she walked away.
They gonna give her spousal
like,
support. He said he agreed to give spousal
that's
support.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody
he's
was
not giving her no property. He's like, fuck that. You're getting spousal. That's it.
Okay, and 800 million, she's still probably gonna
be
get 200 million
I also feel
in
like
all.
She should just
exactly. You probably get $200,000 a month or something. Like,
cause she probably in his will.
Probably more than that.
Right.
800 million.
You being problematic where you ain't gonna be in that bitch.
Come on, man.
If the nigga is like
she
that.
She probably gonna get a crib. You know what I'm saying? And I think the public perception is,
bitch, flip that money and get your own goddamn crib.
And I think that's the whole thing. Like you said, you want to marry nobody that you
can live. Nigga, pay somebody to do that shit for you. Bitch, you got $400 million.
You know what I'm saying?
That's greed, bro. If it ain't working, it ain't working. It's not working. Like, take your shit and go. I mean, I be seeing when women be like, if their husband got, you know, all this money, and if something happened and y'all leave with nothing, it's like, damn, sis, what was you doing? It's kind of like that. Like, if you don't want to work, that's cool, but damn, what you good at? Like, what are you good at? Using a nigga for his shit that he good at? Like,
might be the situation.
I mean, that's cool too, I guess. If he liked that shit, clearly he did, because he married your ass after 24 years. Because if that's the type of person you turned out, you vindictive. Like, you've shown signs of that shit. Vindictiveness don't just come up out the blue.
But do we honestly think she's gonna walk away with nothing? Like, all right, we broke up.
She walking away with something. She gave this man 2 of her children.
I heard people say she's gonna walk away with nothing. I'm like, bro, that's stupid.
They just haven't been reading into it, and this news hasn't
25 years. They
until today.
That's damn near half a fucking.
He's 55 and she's 50, or she's 55 and he's 50.
Either fucking way they old.
And young 50. Yeah, so she's 50.
So
they young.
Man. All relationships, bro, you ain't gonna walk away with nothing.
Just because they fucking famous don't mean that it's held at a higher standard.
Like, even if the person feels like he's been a target, he's not gonna. It's in this situation anyway, where it's like
$800 million.
Anyway, right. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way I'm looking at it. I'm not saying him all the time because anyway. So that's the only way you walk away with nothing, is the fact that it was super bad at the end, or something happened at the end. But if it didn't, you got his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like how people make that like not a big deal with people. Like,
especially black people.
This woman had his children. At the end of the day, why the hell do people be disrespecting the damn children? And it's just like, what the fuck?
And one of them passed, didn't they? Didn't one of them pass?
I'm not even sure about that.
I don't even know. But I'm just like, damn, like that shit fucked up.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but if I'm not mistaken, I think they have a son that passed. I don't want to put it. I mean, I can't word if it's not.
Right. But yeah, no, man. But it's terrible.
So
but
let's put this into perspective
let's
too.
Put it in perspective.
What if all she know through the 24 years is his money?
because he allowed her to fucking do that. She allowed
like,
him to do
what
that.
if that's a thing? You know what I'm
So
saying?
then it shouldn't even be.
Street, though.
But it shouldn't even be out here like that. Then, if that was the case, this could have been handled between the both of us. If all I knew was money and you knew that.
No, but see, TMZ.
No, his money, not just money. His money. 24 years.
But he let her live off of him. Right. Then, if that's the case,
and at the end of the day, as a woman, you're supposed to either allow that to happen because it's a two-way street.
You got options.
It's not just me enabling you; it's you accepting the enablement.
Yeah,
I'm potting now, baby.
Yeah,
this is what we call potting.
For real.
So once you start accepting that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? You become part of the problem.
And I bet you he got tired of that shit.
It might have happened. She just said reconcilable differences.
So
now she can't handle.
So is all she knows is money. Still, is like you can't let her walk away with nothing after 24 years of marriage.
Because
like you said, two-way street. Two-way street.
I mean, and this kind of boils down to like a finer topic though, because I think at the end of the day, you can sit there and think, well, the average guy can go into a circumstance going, well, why should I pay all of the bills if you can just leave me and take out my shit? Like, that's not fair to me because I've literally been paying all the bills. You've been saving all your money, and then you just break off your joint account, nigga. You take all the money out the joint, nigga, whatever you think you put in there, and you put it into your own, or you already got a secret account, which is some tricky shit. You know what I'm saying?
And people do. I done seen so
But
many.
you gotta think about it too. This is how you be knowing when people marry off of love or lust. Because at this point, it's only been 24 years. That is a long motherfucking time to be with somebody. So at this point, hopefully you loved her enough to give her how many other kids they got. But at the same fucking time, you know when a motherfucker is not on your team no more. You know when it's just not working. Yes, we people as a society feel like if you marrying somebody, this is who you with. Life and death. You know what I'm saying? And in between that, we gonna figure it the fuck out. They just figured it out in 24 years that shit ain't nothing that we can do to fix this shit.
Yeah,
it sucks that it's 24 years, but hopefully you learn some shit that's gonna make another lifetime marriage or commitment to somebody else or something else for that matter. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make sense for you to fill that void of you missing out on that. But I just feel like, this just wasn't working.
But see, I'm thinking on a personal, like a lower level, like outside of them, like when it comes to
relationships, nigga. Period.
Yeah, when it just comes to a standard relationship, like even when you're not Dr.Dre and you're in a relationship with this girl, y'all been married.
Oh, I got one better for you.
Go ahead, hit me.
You a business owner. You want your man to pay all the bills?
No, not really. Like, no.
Okay.
I guess I'm speaking like how I would.
All right, let's say the man pay all the bills.
Okay.
How does that work? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that? What am I trying to say here? Help me out here.
If he want to pay all the bills, or if he is paying all the bills.
Equality. You know what I'm saying?
Or okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you a business owner. It's like, if you leave, do you still get half of my shit too? And I'm paying all the bills, and then you walk off with your shit, and then I'm sitting here with half of what I got, but you got half of what I got and all what you got,
and all of what you.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get what y'all saying, but then I guess I'm just the devil playing advocate by saying that I'm not even looking at a damn relationship to talk about what the hell's not going or what you gonna get after it fails.
Of course,
like
none of us are.
So at this point, I'm not really even. I don't know. I guess my mind ain't even there to answer that question because it's like I don't want to be in that position. I don't want to be in a position where I gotta be like, damn, I done worked all of this time. I let you pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? I saved my money, but I technically didn't save my money. Like, I'll get whatever. We got kids, well, I have kids. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, them bills.
Yeah.
Them bills. I'm talking about medical, dental, clothes, shoes, food, goddamn hair getting done. Fuck, and these are little ass kids, so you gotta
don't let it be somebody's birthday. Now we gotta get a gift so we can go to little Bobby's birthday party.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit that come with two more people other than yourself. So when you're in a relationship and he's paying all the bills, it's just like, okay, that's cool. That's just a less stress that I got to worry about.
I don't think women go into it like, I ain't gonna say.
I'm sure they don't. They go in there like, I want to keep all my money and all that other shit we'll figure out. But as long as you paying these bills in this bitch, I can go hop, skip, jump, drink, all of that.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Especially the younger generation.
I go out, drink, hop, whatever. But at the same time, if you got the bills is paid, that's cool. Like one of the two things in the house is gonna be in my name and one gonna be in your name. So it ain't like really you got all responsibility. Like, ain't nobody. I don't go into a relationship looking to be taken care of.
I just think that with anybody, you should focus on what fits your situation. Everybody's situation.
Oh, what are you good at? So that way, that's
you know what I'm
you
saying?
can bring to the table.
Sometimes people is happy with 90-10. All right, the woman to stay at home and cook, or the nigga will do it, and the woman the breadwinner. You got that type of shit.
But you gotta understand what role you play.
You know what I'm saying? It could be 70-30. You know what? I pay the rent. I pay the rent, utilities. You pay our phone bill, and you take care of the kids.
But who's trying to be controlling in that situation?
Somebody got to.
But if you got a teamwork, it's just gonna have to.
You know what I'm saying? It's a team. That's what I'm saying. But
people don't. So some people go into relationships being an enabler, and people go
or wanting to be enabled. You know what I'm saying?
Well, too. Yeah. And you get comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? You get comfortable with being like, okay, this is working right now, but then life changes.
All right, now
and you still doing the same.
Like, wow, I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I'm pregnant. It's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
New fucking responsibility. You have to, but at the same time, you not letting your left hand. I mean, you letting your left hand know what your right hand doing, and that's not how it's gonna operate in a relationship.
The black community need to figure that out.
Yes, most definitely. That's why it's failed relationships. That's why it's cheating, because y'all going about the shit the wrong motherfucking way. I mean, I don't know relationships like that. Hell, I just got out of a 10-year goddamn enabled ass relationship. So I only can speak from that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what I would expect is to meet someone where I'm not an enabler and you not a fucking enabler. Like it gotta work. So the more people that's not enabling or being an enabler, it will work out for us to find a true person who we feel like we can rock with on every level. So this conversation wouldn't even exist. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Because that's not something I want to have a conversation with my new fucking husband. Like, all right, so how you feel about paying all the bills while like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so at this point,
I'm making 6-7 figures. You making 6-7 figures, yeah, I know that because I figured that out at date night. Like, I need to know what type of lifestyle you living, and is it gonna go with mine?
According to plan, yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Period. That's hard.
I don't want to think about shit. I grabbed the bill because he probably ain't got no money today. Nah, motherfucker.
So I think with those conversations, like you said, I think it's time to not have them and learn how to close those.
Yeah, close that chapter because this shit going on too long for people to still be having the same.
It's all about closing the loop.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, okay, so you just got out of this relationship and the same shit just happened. Now you're gonna talk about it again because this is what you went through. Like, nah, fuck that. We didn't already found the solution. When the hell y'all gonna use it?
And to take a village.